I'm Damien Roy and welcome on my guitar lesson YouTube channel. Today we're going to work on some legato shred exercises. So what is legato? It's a combination of hammer-ons and pull-offs depending on which way you're playing there. So you're going to be using the pick very little, and the legato comes from the Italian word that means tied. So things are kind of tied. It's the difference, the opposite is the staccato, when you're playing, for example, like this, and legato, tied together. So let's first start on a little warm-up exercise to better understand the legato shred exercise. So I'm blocking the strings here with this thing here. It helps a little bit, but you can play without that. Think about big names of guitar players playing legato. You have Joe Satriani, Steve Vai, and also Brett Garst, who's not as well known, but he's just a fabulous legato guitar player. Let's start with the first exercise right here. So with the warm-up exercise, so we're going to start right here on fret number 6 and do a little chromatic exercise. So I'm going to be using all my fingers. So here you see that I'm playing from 6 to 9 using all my fingers here. So I have to keep my fingers on to make it work. And also something else, when I'm strumming with the pick here, there's two different ways to play. When you're going down, you can do the Satriani way, where you're just strumming down and going up this way. Up this movement here. Or you can do like me, I keep on doing my alternate picking when I'm changing strings. So I'll do it again. So. And also you can just play like this. By blocking here, you're going to block the other strings, so you're not going to have any other sounds coming in. That was the first warm-up here. Now the other warm-up is the opposite. So we were doing hammer-ons right here. Now let's work on some pull-offs here. So same thing, starting. So I'm going to start on fret 9, going down to fret 6. So the pull-off is a little bit more complicated there. We're not as comfortable as the hammer-on, but that's something you really have to work on. So we're going to see a couple exercises, but of course I've wrote on my Patreon lots of exercises, so we'll talk about it later. Let's move on to exercise 1 here. So we're in the key of A major, but I'm going to start on the leading notes here, not on the root. The root is here on A, so I'm starting on the G sharp. So. That was exercise 1. So practice it with the metronome, and after you can speed up. Think about having a very clean sound. So you will see I don't have my fingers, I have my fingers on my left hand a little bit inclined here to mute the strings too. So it's a different playing than the alternate picking and other different techniques there. Exercise 2. So here I'm also going to start on fret 4. have this fast little lick here of combinations where I'm moving from different positions of the scale. Let's move on to exercise 3. So exercise 3, still in A major. That was a fun one. Let's move on to exercise 4 now. So exercise 4, this is another little example. We're going to be doing some palm muting here. You probably heard at the beginning of my introduction of this lesson here. And it's going to give you an impression to go much more faster. So there's an interesting dynamic there. And you can listen to a couple songs by Satriani where he's doing that. So I'm going to go slowly here. So here we're in the key of G major. So I'm going to mute it now, okay? And so when I'm palm muting here, I'm technically going to just strum at the first notes or not at all. But it's better if you strum at the first note. So you can practice on the first measure here. And you can mix a little bit of semi-muted playing with the completely muted playing there. It will give impression of acceleration in your playing. So we worked on those 4 exercises. So this is just a little tip of the iceberg of things of legato. And frankly, if you're looking here at all the pages you got here, you'll find all these on my Patreon. So please subscribe to my Patreon. You'll find the link on my YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Have fun, have a good practice. Don't forget to subscribe to my guitar lesson channel. You can like the lesson if you want. And don't forget also to start playing slowly because you could hurt your hand. Take your time.